Do-rag wisdom here. Just doing some guard duty over my work out there on the avenue. I'm trying to catch the person who keeps ripping down. And I mean, I know that I basically know who it is because I caught somebody once before. I didn't bring the camera out. It wasn't available. But now, from now on, I'm going to make sure that the camera is always available. So in case somebody comes up, I would like this to be shared with everyone out there in free speech land and in the vast wasteland. In any event, they may keep it up. They may not molest my my posters anymore. They may just keep them up, but I doubt it. And I have patience, believe me. As much as they're going to rip them down, I'm going to just keep putting them up. Because when you pick that lamppost is right where that's the only entrance in and out of this development that's shaped like a womb. It's kind of shaped like, well, it's more round, but it's shaped like a, to me, like a womb. It doesn't act like a womb. I mean, look, people go in, they go out. It's like a kind of a double vaginal opening. I always call that the double vaginal entrance. Certainly, I believe that this society was run by women. We may, at some point in human history, become more refined. But meanwhile, we're a bunch of naked apes. Now, the fact that I have to sit here a little bit, I don't have to, but I don't want people driving by here thinking that just there's just blue lives matter. Let's beat the shit out of black people live in this place. They do. There are people living here who would stand by with a big fat stinking smile on their cracker faces anytime a cop has an opportunity to beat the shit out of someone who happens to be a little different shade of skin than they are. In any event, that's not everybody that lives in this development. They're probably nice people living here too. And you want to put a Blue Lives Matter on your tree, that's fine. But when you put it in front of the complex, you could keep it there. But I had to put that other stuff up because when people drive by, at least they know, okay, we got some racists in there. We also got some I mean, would I be so daring as to put an all black Lives Matter up on there? Well, that would really stun these bastards, wouldn't it? Oh, man, what a world we live in. You see, this bastard that's running for president, he's running for dictator. That's what he's running for dictator of the United States of America. And he has made it acceptable for people to insult others, denigrate, use racism, anything that is nasty within someone. This piece of crap Donald Trump encourages with the froth coming right out of his bloody lips. And people who are bullies, who are prone to be bullies, now feel entitled, thanks to him, to go out and spew forth any bunch of racist, anti-Semitic, homophobic, xenophobic, misogynistic, speciesism, ageism, whatever you want. They're the throwbacks. The Trump supporters, the throwbacks who want to send us back in time to when we used to smack each other on the heads. Only now we have nuclear weapons, so when we smack each other on the heads, we blow the entire planet to smithereens. So I have to sit here and just, at times, I'm not going to do it all the time because, I'm going to do it because unfortunately I'm obsessive compulsive, among other things. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch at times to keep track of the ongoing fight. Just for you folks out there who are watching, maybe we'll end this with a nice WWE, hardcore match right here on the streets of Staten Island, maybe. Right now, this is the build-up to that, that final conflict, that final battle within the ring of wrestling. Yes, baby. I'm gonna beat them down. I'm gonna bury them. I'm gonna do everything to them. You don't know, you pencil neck geeks. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna cause you trouble. You rip down my sign. You forget about it. I'm gonna put holes in them. I'm gonna put bars. I'm gonna put everything on you. Yeah, I'm the wrestler of all time, man. They don't call me Do-Rag Wisdom for nothing. It may be acceptable to Trump and alt-right Nazis and bullies to be nasty, disrespectful, abusive. And by the way, the Spanish word for bully is abusivo. Abusivo, someone who abuses. I love it. I'm trying to learn Spanish, especially now since Donnie wants to throw them all out of our country, and they have just as much right to our country as the English speakers do. Freaking ignorant pieces of trash. It may be acceptable to the Nazis and Trumpian ignoramuses and anybody else out there who supports that moron to be disrespectful of other human beings. But it isn't acceptable to me.